Hello crocheters, welcome back. We are working on our baby hat today and we have measured, hopefully you have measured from the crown to the base and you have 6 inches on the height of your hat. If it took 5 rows, great, depending on your yarn. Mine took 10 just because I am a tight crocheter. We all know that anyway. And so I do have a little troubles with that. And also it was the kind of yarn and the hook I was using. So mine took 10 rows, but just keep going until you have 6 inches from the on the height of your hat. We now are going to move on to working in the back loop only of our work. And if you remember, when you're looking at a stitch, you have the front loop here and then the back loop. So that's the part we're going to be working on now to finish up our hat here. And I'm just looking at my stitch and it's a little, there we go. My hat, when I was working it, kind of was working itself inside out. So I did pop it the right direction. My string is inside here from my magic circle from my tail where I began. So if yours has gone inside out, you can pop it out the right direction also. So now the next part, it's not hard at all, but we're gonna work our way through it together and get this all finished up with the hat so that we can work on the flower next to go on the hat. So we want to do, in the next stitch here, we want to do a slip stitch. So we want to enter and we want to yarn over and pull through and then pull through to secure our work here, okay? I'm going to keep my marker still so I know where I began, all right? And hopefully that'll help you to get around the beginning because we're still doing 32 stitches. So what we did was we did our slip stitch, in the back loop only. Did I do that? Did I do it in? Nope, I did it through the whole thing. Oh boy. Steering you wrong already and we just got started. Back loop only. Okay, enter the back loop, do a slip stitch. Whew, glad we fixed that right off the beginning. Okay, slip stitch is done. So we slip stitched in the back loop of our next stitch there, and we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to do a single crochet in the same stitch here. Okay, so we're going to enter, we're going to yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. Okay, and we're going to put our marker here just so we know that that's our beginning. So now we're going to go around our work and we're going to do 1 single crochet in the back loop only of all our stitches, okay? So here we go. We're going to look, make sure we're getting our back loop only, okay? I know that's a little confusing. And it, as you can see, I just out of habit grab both and keep going, you know? And so you may too, don't worry, we're here, we can fix it up, right? Okay, so you did the back loop, you see how that worked? Go into the next stitch. I'm just trying to make sure I'm in my right stitches here. Okay, and we're single crocheting all the way along in the back loop only of our work. It should be the same 32 stitches, right? Okay. It's going to give it a little bit of a different texture. See, it's giving it kind of a rib, and a little rib here and then a rib at the bottom. So it gives it a little bit of a finish work, and I think it's pretty. Hopefully you will too. Let's go all the way along, single crochet, back loop only, okay? And there should be 32 of them. We'll meet you at the other end. Okay, how you doing? Are you getting near the end here? All right, we're gonna go, this is the beginning here, right? Where we started, because remember we did the chain 1. So now we're gonna slip stitch into our work, right? And finish it off here. How does that look? Okay, you're gonna pull up your loop, right? Mine's a little tight. There we go. Pull up your loop. Okay, nope, it's not wanting to have it yet. Hang tight, let me try again. I'm gonna try again on this one. There we go. Sometimes the yarn just doesn't want to cooperate. That's okay. I'm gonna enter and I'm gonna slip stitch. All right. Wow. Look at this. There we go. We're gonna knot off our work, tuck in our ends, and then we're gonna work on our flower neck. So hopefully you can see this. You have a little rib all the way along. Knot off your work, tie these in with your darning needle, your yarn needle, okay, your ends. You can get rid of this now. You don't need that anymore. Knot off the hat on the inside where you started your magic circle. Pull it nice and tight. If you need to sew across the circle a couple times, no problem, do that on the inside. And I'll see you next time, and we'll work on the flower for our hat.